Hi guys! Happy New Year! Yay! 2014, I'm so excited to start a new year. It's always great to start a fresh new year. So, yay! Very exciting! I hope you all had a good New Year's Eve. I just hung out at home with Muffin and went to bed early. Watched movies, nice relaxing things. So, this morning I'm all fresh because I didn't stay up late and I didn't do anything weird, so that's a good thing. So I wanted to get on and show you something I've discovered that I think is pretty cool. Now, I film on my laptop, and usually I have it down on the table, kitchen table here, but I put it up on a little box thing, so maybe you don't see as much of my double chin. So I hope you like that better. We'll see. It's weird for me. I have to get used to it. So I'm trying out, the last few days, I've been trying out something new. And that is a Mary Kay product that I bought a little while ago, not long ago, that I hadn't tried yet. And it's the Mary Kay Timewise Matte Wear Liquid Foundation. People have always told me I need to wear a foundation in the makeup world. The makeup ladies tell me, but I don't like foundations usually. I don't like how they sink into my pores, or they look really artificial on my skin, or the look that it gives me. So I stayed away from foundation. If I ever tried one, it would be a powder one, like a MAC MSF, or I've been using my Bare Minerals powdered one lately, which I like. The only other one I've used has been my MAC Tinted Moisturizer, which I like the finish on that, and it's very light, and I like something that I don't feel. So I've never liked anything else. So this is my first real foundation, and I like it. It's very light. I don't notice it on my face, which is an awful feeling during the day if you do. I like how it sits on my skin. It doesn't sink in my pores. It looks very natural, and it's the perfect color match right now. That's hard to do too. Let's see what color this is. I'm light. I'm white in the winter. Beige 4. So, I'll be excited if even in the summer I can find one that's my summer color, because I've never color matched very well with anything. So I think it's a great color. Now, what weirds me out is when my whole face is one color with foundations. I mean, it totally freaks me out. Like my skin has no major problems. It's just a little red splotchy, especially in my cheek area. It's splotchier, So having it all one color freaks me out. I used to really think I needed to find a foundation to change that. I was really desperate. I'm like, oh, I need to do something about that. It looks really weird, all red. And then I went to the mall one day, and there's this woman at the Lancome makeup counter who I really think is great. She told me as she was like trying on some things, like eye things. I told her about my panic about it. She said, don't worry about it. It just means you're alive. I'm like, really? She's like, yes. And ever since then, I haven't panicked about it. It's like, I'm just alive. I'm red. That's all right. So I haven't minded after that. Isn't that amazing? So now, who cares? But, so it is kind of nice to have everything all one color. And face products look a lot different. When I don't wear anything on my face except moisturizer, like blushes and things like that, just don't stand out very much, don't wear very long. So it's fun to play with blushes and stuff like that with foundation too, because it adds a totally different look and different dimensions. So today I put on the Mary Kay foundation, and then since it freaks me out to have everything so white, I put my MSF. I did this the last couple of days too. MSF, and this one's a medium deep, and I kind of spread that around, especially contouring my cheeks and around to add some color. It's weird to take the color out and then have to put it back in. That's kind of weird. And then I put my Too Faced, my favorite contour, my Too Faced Sun Bunny Natural Bronzer. I need like 80 of these for the rest of my life. And I put that as more of a contour. And then I just pulled out a blush, and I pulled out MAC's new Extra Dimension, my new Extra Dimension blush in Pleasure model, which I need I need a backup of this because it is so gorgeous. And it's just the right color for me, I think. That adds contour plus color. I don't know if you can tell, but I really like the color. So then I put on a little of those Bite Lip Kit lipsticks because I'm trying to use them even though they don't last long. They're pretty nice. So I kept them. The other thing I wanted to show you was I was bad again. And I went ahead and ordered a Sephora order. Sephora was the only place I could still find the Too Faced Pretty Rebel palette. I saw this in Sephora like months and months and months and months and months ago when it first came out, and I was like, oh, so pretty. And then I swatched it on my hand, and the colors were just too much. I'm like, I couldn't wear those every day. It's just too much. I need to tone down. So I didn't get it, but I've been lusting after it and thinking about it ever since. So it's a limited edition. It is you can't find it. It was in my Sephora, and then it was gone lately. So I'm like, oh no, now I better get it before it's gone. So the only place I could find it, I couldn't find it on Too Faced's website. I don't think I found it on Ulta website. The only place I found it was Sephora's website. It's very hard. You know, Sephora's website is the most user-friendly website. Don't you think? They have that just, it is not user. They need to change that so that we can just click, look at a whole line, not have to do weird things to find things, because I couldn't find it when I just tried to look. But I did find it eventually on the, someday I found it on there somehow, because it's really hard to find. So I found it and I put it in my shopping cart, and they had that 20% off sale stuff going on till I think yesterday or something. So I also put in my cart some Tarte eye pencils that were on sale for $10 each. These things are usually like $19. So and then with 20% off, they were only $8. So I had to stock up on those. So I got purple garnet, which is kind of a weird color. It's kind of a coppery brown. It's kind of more coppery brown with a hint of purple. It's not all that purple. It's more coppery brown purple, but it looks pretty. And I got Plum Tanzanite, which is a dark purple. That's this one. Much darker. It's a dark purple. I have a lighter purple from them. And I got black Onyx. Where is that? That is black Onyx. Tarte eyeliner pencils are very smooth and creamy. They last all day. So I couldn't pass up the opportunity. I might have to also get Stila's having a set for like $15 on the Ulta website. I don't have an Ulta by me at all, so I'd have to order it, which means I'd have to pay shipping, and I hate paying shipping. I think it's such a waste. It's a waste. I could get something instead of paying shipping, but I might break down. It's only $15, so maybe I'll order that today before it goes away too. I just love eyeliner pencils. So I got the Pretty Rebel palette and the eyeliner pencils. The Pretty Rebel palette was not on sale. Uh-oh, I just broke my Onyx, Tarte Onyx. I don't know how that happened, but I'll just sharpen it. But the print top came off. These things are so soft. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to pick up the lead and it just smeared all over. But that's okay. I also was bad. I wasn't going to get anything for the end of the year. And I did order something. What did I order? On the Macy's website. There was something I couldn't resist. And now I don't remember what it was. I'll let you know. I know I ordered one thing, and I ordered 3 Laura Mercier illuminating eyeshadows that someone mentioned on their on their video. They were really great. They'd be great for the inner corner. So I got some of those, and I got something else. I can't remember what. Something that was important enough that I had to order it. Not. So let's see. What else is new? I don't know. I forget. When I sit down in front of this camera, I forget what I was going to say. So anyway, I wanted to tell you about the Mary Kay foundation. Oh, Pretty Rebel palette. So I used that this morning. I was so excited to try it that I forgot to use primer. But it really doesn't matter. These shadows, I'm really glad I did get this. In fact, I like this better than the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. But these shadows are so creamy. They're the most creamy and soft and really brilliant pigment. This is a silvery color, and it's like it foils on your eyelid just by itself. And I didn't use primer. And then on the crease, I used, let's see, I used Jailbird, which is this silvery one on the eyelid, and I used this blue one in the crease, Badass, which is a lot darker than I thought it would be, but that's okay because I have lots of blues. And they even have matte colors for highlighting, which is really amazing. So I use this one, which is really similar to my favorite Brulee, which is Dainty, which is a nice matte for highlighting. And that's it. That's all I did. I do simple things. I'm not a makeup artist. So I'm really glad I did get that palette because these are gorgeous, easy to use, beautiful to use shadow. So I don't want to tempt anybody. We buy way too much, don't we? I buy way too much. I know a lot of you buy way too much because you're like me. And but this, I think this was a much better buy for me than the Vice 2, which I thought I'd never say because Urban Decay is amazing, but these are gorgeous and pigmented and shiny, and I'm going to have tons of fun with them, so I am glad I got that. So you guys have a great January 1, 2014. Here we go. Bye.